Jeanette here. Well, we got a nice sunny day here. It's warmed up a little bit. Most of the snow is melted, but it's time to get the greenhouse cleaned up and ready to go. It's only about a week till, or less than a week, that I want it to be going, where we're getting some seeds going in there, and we have to start heating the greenhouse to make it good for plants to live in there. So we're gonna go in here and clean it up. So I'm just gonna kind of give you a little look here at the mess we've got, and we're gonna start cleaning it up. This old guy's about to take some plastic out that we stored in here over the winter, so we're gonna clean it up, arrange things, and try to get ready to start stuff in here very soon. I've done a lot of cleaning up in here, like sweeping the floor, because over the season we get a lot of potting soil spilled on the floor. It falls down through the tables, and then weeds grow in it at the end of the summer when we're too busy to take care of the greenhouse because we have so much to do out in the produce fields. So it takes quite a bit of work in the winter to go ahead and get things cleaned up after we take a little break and rest a while. Then I'm ready to get back in here and get things back in order. I'll be organizing some of the things that need organizing as far as supplies. I got some extra supplies here recently from our supplier that I need to put away, and then we'll just be organizing and cleaning up, making things ready. This structure right here is my germination table, and it has a plastic covered lid on the top of it to keep the heat in. This has electric cables down in here buried in the sand, running that way to that way, and they heat up, warm the sand, and I can set the temperature that I want because it comes with this electric control. I can set it on the temperature that I want and plug it in, and it makes the whole bed run about that same temperature. We have had mouse troubles in this warming table, as I call it. They like to get in there and burrow in the sand, and they also like the heat of it, and they also like the seeds that I start in here, especially those expensive little pepper seeds. So I've got mouse poison here, and I put some in there overnight. I've done it like about 5 times recently, and every night all of the mouse poison disappears. So they're taking it somewhere, and I need to be rid of the mice in this place by the time I start seeds in this table, which is going to be in just a few days. So I'm going to add a few more. This building is secure, and that with that top on it, the table like this, our cats can't get in here. So I'm not in danger of poisoning any animal other than what I want to poison, which is the mice. In here on a sunny day, it's not 100% sunny, but it's fairly sunny, you quickly want to shed your coat. It's warm in here, even though it's fairly chilly outside. The sun radiates in here and creates a lot of heat. Sometimes we call it the Florida house instead of the greenhouse. We even ended up dropping the curtain a little bit to let it cool off in here. Hello? Can you tell me what you're doing?
I'm cleaning up the junk off of our work table so we can clean it up and get ready to go to work.
This container holds some little tags that we use for putting in labeling our plants so we could know what's in there. We just have a few and I haven't bought any more, so mostly we'll use blank ones this year, something like this, and write our own label on it. It's a little more trouble and not really any less cost, but I guess it's less trouble to order them.
We had some pots left over last year which we didn't sell, and so we are taking old hangers off because they get bent and they don't straighten out easily, and we're going to replace them with new hangers.
When we built this greenhouse, probably about 10 to 12 years ago, I don't know exactly, it was open with truss rafters up in the attic area, and since then we have put a layer of greenhouse plastic along the bottom of the truss rafters to create a ceiling, so that in the wintertime, whenever we need to heat the greenhouse, we don't have to heat up it higher than we need it to be heated. We can hold the heat down where the plants are more. But one of the light fixtures wasn't put within the plastic area, it was above the plastic, and so today old guy's up there putting in some wiggle wire on each side of the light fixture that's up there. It's just one of those ceramic single bulb light fixtures, and to bring that light fixture down through the plastic and hold the plastic up on each side of the light fixture. Now we got a place for another light bulb.
West walked down Arkansas Avenue, came up Missouri Street.
The latch on our fire door on the furnace broke off on the inside, broke off right here off the handle, so I'm going to have to take it to my welder and try to find a piece I could weld on the back end of that where it broke off to make a new lock.
Things look a lot more hopeful this evening to be ready to get started in the greenhouse than they did this morning. As you can see, we got this curtain about halfway through the greenhouse put down. It's just plastic greenhouse material where we petition off this end of the greenhouse so that we don't start out having to heat the whole thing whenever we only have plants enough to fill the front half of it. Got the floor cleaned up and the containers somewhat organized. It can never be perfect because they're not perfectly organizable, but things are better than they were, so that makes me feel good that I spent a good day of doing some work. So thanks for coming along and helping me clean up the greenhouse. Haha. Wish you were here helping me clean up the greenhouse and getting dust in your face too. But thanks for following our channel, and I hope you keep following. Please subscribe and leave me a comment. See you next time.